testimony, parables, sayings, bringing forth truth. And yet the people go, wait a minute, this is too hard to understand. My mind cannot comprehend it. My heart cannot believe this. And they're becoming divided in their spirit. What's going on? This is too hard to comprehend. You see, it's easy to believe when things on the outside seem to be well. So they watch the things that Jesus does through the healings, right? Through the healings that he was doing, through the miracles that he was doing. And that built their confidence and their faith. But when he looked at them and looked into their heart, he says, look, can you understand what I'm saying about sacrifice? Can you understand what it means to give up? Can you understand these things? And they go, what are you talking about? Isn't us walking with you showing that we've given everything up? Isn't this what we're doing? Isn't that why he had so many disciples following him? They were following him because of what he was doing on the outside. And it built up their faith. But when they were questioned on the inside, they couldn't stand up. They were divided within themselves. They couldn't comprehend. What is he talking about? His blood and his body. What does this mean to come in union with him? What does it mean to suffer? And that's what happens. We go through trials on the outside, and then we question our faith on the inside. We start to question what we believe and who God is. Because God is not a God that he should tempt me. And God is not a God that he should destroy me. And God is not, isn't that what we do? God wouldn't do this to me. Why am I going through this, God? Why are you putting me through this? Who said God was doing this? But you believe that God's putting you through trials. You believe that God's trying to destroy you. It's a conspiracy. God is coming against you and he's in cahoots with the devil. And we think this way. We become divided inside of us. If you become divided about what God is doing and what he's telling you, then how can God stand strong in you and through you for other people? You will question everything you hear. This saying is too hard. Make it simpler. Talk about trees and birds and dirt and... Just give me the salvation message, Pastor. Don't give me this kind of hard messages about sacrifice and about love. No, just tell me what I got to do to be saved. That's all I want. And you have churches who will preach only a salvation message. And the people never grow, and that's all they know. And they hang their hope and their salvation on this one message of Jesus Christ. And then they live like sinners on the outside because they don't know that God is questioning their faith on the inside. And then they're going through trials on the outside, but they stand on this salvation message that it becomes weak. Because salvation proves itself by how you stand, the example of Jesus Christ. And if you cannot do as he did, persecuted on the outside, divided on the inside, and yet still be able to choose God through it all, how can you say you have faith in him?